Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Richardson is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Isaiah Stewart out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now, here's Ivey. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
And the first one drops. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Richardson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Richardson the pass to Levine. Cunningham against Ball. Now here's Cunningham. Guarded closer. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Here's Richardson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Ball. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. DeRozan passes to Richardson. Over Ivey. Richardson, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Cunningham. Last game he had 28 points. Capella with a screen on Levine. The kick out to Cunningham. Stewart a screen. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Richardson. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. It's good.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, here's Ivey. 4-point game. Tries to save it. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. And a wide-open look for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Richardson. Slam dunk by Richardson.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers, the dance team.
On defense, the Bulls. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Stewart with a screen on Levine. Here's Ivy to end the run, and Stewart lays it up and in.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Ball dishes to Richardson. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Back to Richardson. Off target from outside.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Ivy. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
That's good from Richardson. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
And the foul called on the Copa. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Ball. 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Cunningham for 3.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Capella. Pistons trail by 5. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. There's the pick. Cunningham passes to Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Detroit, no good that time either. Bulls leading by 5. And it's Ball in the corner. It's Richardson on the wing. Over Ivy. And again, no good by Chicago. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Launches it. And Cade Cunningham good for 3. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
And stolen by Ivy. There's the dish to Cunningham. Now the pass to Ivy. They set the pick. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Alec Burks checked in for Cunningham. And the Bulls making a change also. Drummond's checked in. Chicago leading. Richardson outside. Outside DeRozan. Right wing. Ball kicks to Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
When you grow up in the Ball family, then you better move the ball.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Detroit. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
DeRozan, that's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pistons trail by 6. Ivy passes to Stewart. Inside, here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Richardson against Burks. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Shoots over Capella. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond uses his rebounding instincts on the offensive glass so well. Those second chance opportunities, they can hurt you.
Now, here's Burks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. One-on-one fast break. Here's Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Ivy, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
That one good for 2. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So for the Pistons, Bagley, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Bogdanovich. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Clint Capella is out there with Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Capella with a screen on Levine. Ivy kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, Richardson outside. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Pass to Ivy. Kicks to Bagley. Capella sets a screen for Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Richardson. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ivy passes to Cunningham. The 11-footer. Again, the Pistons score.
Yeah, some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. DeRozan bounce pass. Here's Richardson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Richardson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Bagley. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dishes to Cunningham. Back to Bagley. 4 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And DeRozan throws it down.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Pistons fans, once again, take it out for your Pistons Dancers Dance Team!
Pistons trail by 8. And here's Ivy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bogdanovich wide open. Detroit, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Richardson the pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Richardson outside. Vucevic trying to get open. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Vucevic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
The kick out to Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, LaVine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Bagley. He dishes it to Cunningham. Out to the right wing. Bagley with a screen on LaVine. Clock at 4. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Richardson finds LaVine. Outside DeRozan. There's the pass to Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Hornets.
Hey, yo, right here.
Top of the key, Bagley. Bogdanovich left side. Shoots over Vucevic, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Levine dishes to Richardson. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Here's Dosunmu. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Cunningham, plenty of space. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Timeout for the Bulls.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Bogdanovich, who's got his 4th free throw of the game.
For your Pistons, Sadiq Bey. Shooting one.
And that one misses.
Yeah, Sadiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Jones from outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged. Thanks so much, David.
In the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others. Simply unstoppable on offense. Also a tremendous rebounder in his position.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Chicago Bulls.
They're clearly beating them in transition. It's been all fast breaks, and hey, that's how this roster was built.
Every team tries to establish an identity. Theirs is catch me if you can.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
So for Chicago right now, Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Richardson. And it's Vucevic in at the center.
Zach Levine at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And so Levine nails both of them. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his first bucket in this one.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Here's Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Pistons trail by 18. Ivy passes to Cunningham. There's the pick. Outside Bogdanovich. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Richardson, and he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Capella sets a screen for Cunningham. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Ball, the pass to Richardson. No dice from the high post. For Detroit, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich, looking to get it going. It's blocked.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Richardson. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Ball against Cunningham. Shoots it. Here's Capella. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Capella out there just doing a great job of sweeping up all of those rebounds.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backcourt.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
The 17-footer. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Vucevic. Feeds to Richardson. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. From the arc. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Ball with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Here's Richardson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Bulls have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
Levine's checked in. Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Passes it to Bagley. Over Drummond. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Hayes the pass to Bagley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All right, a chance to check out stats for Zach LaVine. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Bagley. Here's Stewart. Burks on the wing and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here in the late stages of March, the range for teams in the power rankings has really solidified. Taking a look at Philadelphia, they couldn't hold their position this week but remain in the top 10.
And right now, Chicago, boy, they are living the dream, continuing this improbable journey, proving throughout the year that they're the real deal.
Richardson going inside, and the shot goes in. Richardson's got 46 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Hayes. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Burks can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
The assist, Derek Jones Jr.
Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And Hayes kicks to Stewart. Over to the wing. Bay passes to Stewart. Clock at 6. Stewart, a screen for Hayes. And the 3 off target. Ball with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
2 shots.
That's good from Ball.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the 3. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Noel's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Pass to Burks. Shot to stop the run. The shot will not fall, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Jones dishes the ball. From deep, Richardson. It's rebounded by Hayes. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And so it's Chicago, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
All we got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right? Get it from side to side. Don't force it.
Greg, you can